This is Crystalis, and this guy moving around in a weird circle, he is Magma. I am Magma WK. That is Akahan. I guess we'll have to be searching for a statue, since talking to people in this game is actually relevant. And what is relevant is finding that village full of women. I wonder where it is too, dear lady. Village of Oak. We'll have to find out about that later. And I still don't have any armor or shield. Let's go ahead and fix that. So let's go ahead and buy some leather armor. And you notice we have that old shield, but the price has been reduced. Interesting. Some of the prices will go up or down, depending on the village. But of course, what we want is leather armor. And since nothing really throws projectiles or shields at us, or magic at us, yet, our basic armor will do in case we do something stupid like cram ourselves into monsters. So let's not do stupid stuff. And instead, I know what we have in the item shop. You know, that used to be more expensive. That used to be cheaper. Those used to be cheaper. No thank you. And we have some new buildings along the way, including the Scales of Justice. And instead it's a pawn shop, where we go to sell stuff, obviously. Can't sell your important items, obviously. Can't sell your magic. Because not very many people know how to use magic. I am a magician. That is why they sealed me away. Or so what I'm told. Oh, lovely. There's east to a forest. And there's a Mount Saber to the west and north. There's a lot of places we can go to in the overhead. But for now, let's get drunk. And when we get drunk... Okay. That guy is gonna be in trouble later. He lives in Mount Saber, the wise man Tornell. I'm gonna let him visit him later. And unfortunately, we cannot buy beer here. Some things you can't do. It's a darn shame. And of course, our inn. We can stay and recover our magic and life. Easy cheesy. Yeah. You gotta be careful about that sometimes. People get in your way. And of course, we're gonna face some harder monsters along the way here. Ooh, we're sinking in grass. Kinda like that effect. Anyway, we have water over here. We can go a lot of different directions, but there's only one or two real places we can go to at the moment here. And we have wild boars, which throw axes at us. So if you see it about to do something funny, don't get in the way. And speaking of in the way, uh-oh. Same problem we had that with that magician earlier. Or not high enough level. Or we don't have the right sword equipped. Did I say the right sword? Yes, you will get more than one sword throughout the game, obviously. Like this area, it looks like it's an ice stage. What could be useful for ice? Well, ice and wind really don't go together. And judging by the music and my general knowledge, this is not the way to go yet. We will go there later. And what we'll do is not go in there. That's poison marsh. It will slowly drain on your health. But what we want to go instead is go north. And not get hit by wild boars. And we'll grind on those later. Get a little more experience. since obviously I'm not doing that much damage to him. And here we are, Mount Saber. Are you Tornell? No, you don't sound very wise, and you are bold, so you're useless. But anyways, he told me to visit the shop down, the town down south, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I just found something. Do you remember why? Now we could go down here and go towards that forest there in the poisonous marsh, but it's probably not a good idea, since we have something valuable in our hands. The Statue of Onyx. So, if we tried to attack while I equipped it, nothing happens. So let's not have nothing happen, and let's do something in this video, thank you. I have seen it, sir. Now I present to you, Statue. Where you get gas mask, so we don't get suffocated by that deadly swamp forest to the east. And let's run over there while we have a few minutes left here. Why do we run? Because walking is boring. And you gotta watch out for them projectiles. Now this is a nasty part here. There's two ways to avoid it. You can either go diagonal and take minimal damage, or you can use the wabbit boots to do this. Don't stay in the marsh long enough, you won't get damaged. So what happens if we go north? If we go north, we'll see big old mean nasty slimes. They look mad. And we can't even hurt them yet. In fact, this area is so advanced. Mysterious psychic power tells us, don't even think about it. So let's not think about it for the moment, and go back east. East, where forest, or swamp forest, drains our life rather fast. So let's equip that gas mask. And this is a little bit advanced for us here. And you gotta watch out for flying things, and flying projectiles from the poison plants that shoot at us. And up here, it's a bunny in a robe. No, it isn't. It's a guy that's standing in front of the inn. These are actually dwarves. They look more like depressed bunnies to me. And they will tell us to go in peace. Because those are the only 3 words they know in the English language. To go in peace, amen. But there is actually a reason I went there. Decided to just show it off to you. Is to not go in the wrong direction, first of all. Second of all, let's use a little refresh. But I'm sorry, your magic power is too low to use too much. And if I can get there in time, yes I can, we'll find out why I went there. Some events can only be triggered when you go to certain areas. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. Fortunately, your character moves fast. And if you're powered up enough, you'll meet Tornell. And he doubts who we are, unfortunately. And it's that wise man music, isn't it? Okay, Strom. Have at it. But I'm using the turbo. The turbo has failed us. Why? Our level's not high enough. So let's increase our attack off screen. Magma WK. Be back when I'm more powerful.